So here's a look at the completed bed frame. Check it out. We got great, strong, and sturdy construction, 14 inches of clearance to store our items underneath our bed. Hey everyone, today in this video, I'm going to be checking out the Best Price Mattress 14-inch bed frame. I did purchase this product myself, and any opinion expressed in this video is strictly my own. That being said, if you're interested in this product, you want to find out more about it, the link to it will be in my video description below. You can see the retail box and packaging right here. This is the 14-inch version, but they also have an 18-inch version available if you want even more space under your bed. This is for a queen mattress, but they have options available from twin to twin XL to queen to king to California king. Now let's go ahead, let's look at the contents. Here are all the package contents. You can see we have a bunch of included pieces that we're gonna have to fasten together to make this frame. They also included all the hardware and tools that we need, as well as our user guide and installation manual. Now let's go ahead and go over how to set this up. So front and center on the guide, we have a nice breakdown of the numbering system showing us how everything's gonna go together with the assembly, and we're gonna follow it in order, 1 through 8. You can see the other side right here. We have all of our components that are included for the hardware. Now we can open it up and you can see we have a step-by-step setup instruction right here. Steps 1 through 6 on this side. Then we have steps 7 and 8 on the back side with some customer service and contact information down here at the bottom for you. So step 1, you can see we're going to fasten the two pieces labeled 1 together. So I have 2 of them right here. You can see if we look in there. That's what we're going to fasten right here using these marked M and our included Allen wrench. And we're going to do that 2 times. We have this piece and we have this piece to assemble together. So we just finished step 1 right here. Check it out. You can see we got the first piece of our frame fastened and the second piece, same thing. Now we're ready for step 2. Step 2 is just like step 1, but now we're doing the other side. So you can see on our piece, we have 2 marked right here, and we're gonna attach it to this piece marked 2. And we have to do that twice because we have another piece with the 2 and then an additional piece. So same thing, we're gonna use the bolts marked M, and we're going to fasten them in place with our Allen wrench, connecting both of our 2 pieces together. So here we go. You can see we successfully finished step 2. So for step 3, you can see we're going to fasten the 2 pieces that we just assembled together with an additional piece. And when we're finished, this is what it's going to look like. So we're going to have everything connected to make the frame on the outside. We'll be using the same M bolts with 2 nuts on each side per the instructions, and we'll use the included wrench, and we'll be using the piece marked 3. So you can see right here, this is what we're gonna attach together. It's gonna go up and rest in place, and we're gonna fasten everything in. So you can see how the pieces are gonna slide and fit nice and flush with each other. And now we're ready to take this piece. We're gonna slide it up from underneath and line up the holes and tighten everything down. So here we go, we just finished step 3. You can see it on the other side right there as well, but we got everything fastened together, and now the frame has a nice shell for us here that you can see. Everything is now connected together and we're ready for step 4. So in step 4, you can see we're going to be assembling the center column right there. We're going to be using 2 of the L bolts. There's only 2 of those included in the hardware kit. Then we're going to take the leg that you see right here, and we're going to fasten it to the 2 pieces. Be sure to reference those up arrows. That's how you're going to want to make sure everything is all set up. But basically, we're going to take those bolts and we're going to drop them all the way through. We're going to line them up with the 2 holes you see on this piece and connect everything together. So here we go. Here's a completed step 4 where everything's fastened together. So for step 5, we're going to be using the 2 screws marked S, and we're going to take the piece that we just assembled, and we're going to take the other ends of that piece and we're going to fasten it to the frame. So here's that end marked 5. But you can see here's 4 on the other side. So we're going to take this end with the 2 short screws coming through it, and it's going to be fastened right here on the frame. So here's a look at completed step 5. You can see we have that center column attached. You can see it up close right here. We just did that on both sides, and now it's connected to our frame. So for step 6, you can see we're going to attach the 2 middle bars using the M screws. And here's the two middle bars. They're marked 6, so you're going to match the 6s on the frame right here. So you can see we have 1 6, 2 6. We're going to drop those bars right in place like you see there, and we're going to fasten them in with the included M screws. So here's your look at completed step 6 with our middle bars fastened in place on both sides. You can see what that's going to look like right there, and they're just resting on the top, fastened in place in the middle. Now it's time for step 7. We're going to put the slats in place. Pay attention to the instruction guide and the order for your taped slats versus your non-taped slats. So in this case, you can see no tape, 2 tapes, no tape, no tape, 2 tapes, no tape. So anything with blue is going to be your non-slip taped slats. You want to make sure that you put those in the right position. So here we go. Here's your completed step 7. You can see we have all the slats installed now. You can pay attention to the order. And again, the adhesive tape is just at the top there to help keep your mattress in place, to give it a little bit of extra grip, to make sure it's not going to slide around or move anywhere. And the last and final step is to go ahead and peel off the tape, so then you can keep your mattress firmly in place. So here's a look at the completed bed frame. Check it out. We got great, strong, and sturdy construction, 14 inches of clearance to store our items underneath our bed. There's also an 18-inch version available if you want even more space for storage underneath, or you want your bed higher up off the ground. In regards to how long it took to assemble, it took between 20 and 30 minutes. I would say if you're pretty familiar with these sorts of projects, you'll be closer to 20 minutes. And if you have no idea what you're doing, you'll be closer to 30 minutes. So looking at this bed frame from floor level, you can see the best feature by far is all the unobstructed storage we have down below for our belongings. And we have that great construction quality. It's very durable and strong. I think the only feature that's missing from this bed frame is the ability to make it portable. But with that being said, since it's not portable, we have a lot more room underneath and just a very simple construction, allowing us to have all that room down below to store our belongings. Well, that concludes our video. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget the product link will be in our video description below. Please go ahead, check it out, and do your shopping from there. Any purchase made through that link helps support our channel at no additional cost to you. So we're really grateful and thankful for all of your support. While you're at it, can you go ahead and hit that like button for us? And subscribe to our channel. We have new content coming out daily, and we don't want you to miss anything. Please go ahead and give us a follow online and make it a clean sweep. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Twitch, TikTok, Discord. You can message us on WeChat, check out our website, and join our free newsletter. Thank you guys so much for being here. Don't forget new content daily, and we can't wait to see you in our next video.